Hi. Hey, hi everyone. Welcome back to this series and this video. Last video we did the Active Directory configuration on Win2k25, right? So, uh, okay. So there are a lot of features are there. If you this is the Microsoft article. So I don't have any PPT to present this because this is the best way to you understand this article. Everything is mentioned here, so that's what I opted for, not to go with the PPT, but we can go with this article to understand and more clarify on this instead of PPT. Okay, so that's the reason I didn't make it. Okay, so what's new in the Windows Server 2K25 preview? Not this, confirmed version, but it's just a preview version. Okay, so as I told earlier, right, so there is a makes no warranties expressed to implied with respect of the information provided here, right? So what are the provided here? The Microsoft is not taking any warranty because this is just a preview version, not this actual version, right? So you don't need to implement or install in your prod environment. You just do the testing, explore all these things you can do it. Okay, now so this article will describe, okay, let's go here. So this article describes some newest development in Windows Server 2025, which boast advanced features that improve security, performance and flexibility with faster storage option and the ability of integrity with hybrid cloud environment. This hybrid cloud environment already there on the 2K22, but okay, we will let's see how things are been enhanced here also, right? And managing your infrastructure is now more streamlined. Windows Server 2K25 builds some strong foundation, or let's say predecessor, while introducing a range of innovation enhancement adapt to your needs. Okay, we will see all these things. So what's new? The following new features. Okay, these are the features are there. Yeah, new features, but I could see a lot of features are there here to describe. We will go one by one and we will thoroughly discuss, and also we will do the live because we have already configured the AD and we have already installed the Win 2K95 server, right? So it is definitely easy for us to explore all these things, right, instead of just studying this article. Okay, now here it is telling the latest enhancement. See, first enhancement we will see what's enhancement done in the Active Directory domain service in Win 2K25. So okay, so here the latest enhancement by for Active Services is Active Directory Lightweight Domain Services ADDS introduce a range of new functionality and capabilities aimed to optimize your domain management experience. So what optimize is this done? It is done 32K database page size optional feature. See, uh, if you remember, AD use extendable storage engine that as a database, that is ESE. So for more clarity, I can give an example. Like there is some application which use like SQL, means it is the SQL database, right? There is some application which use Oracle. So those applications are functional. I mean, the database is Oracle, right? Same way, the Active Directory, right? It use the extensible storage engine that is called ESE. When it's from Windows 2000 to 2000, it is using till now. But now in Win 2K, what changes is done? Sorry, 2K25. Okay. So Windows 20 use the 8K database page size. Okay, but actually, to be frank, I mean most of this AD engineer might not be aware with this one, because this is something theoretical things are there. People might be not aware, but yes, this is very important thing. You should know that as a Active Directory administrator or the Windows administrator, right? So it has been using from 2000, now also 8K architecture. So what is the difference between 8K and 32K database? Okay, so actually there will be some limit. So okay, let's read this one so you can understand. The 8K architecture design decision resulted in the limitation throughout the ID that are documented. You can check this document. Okay, let me open this also. If you see, right, there are a lot of limitations are there. I mean, it is not that unlimited things you can do on the ID, like object creation, other things are there. So these are the attributes, these are things you have to be the maximum number of object, maximum number of security identifier. So these are having some limited there. It's not unlimited, right? When it was an 8K database page size. Okay, so for an example, it is telling limitation a single record ID object which can exceed 8K byte in size, right? But moving to 32K database page format offers a huge improvement. Definitely, it's like four times is huge, right? In 8K to 32 use, and definitely it is a huge improvement in areas of affected by the legacy restrictions, because these are the legacy, right? I mean, definitely it's been 2000 and now it's 2024, so look at how it is far. So it's this 8K Win use Microsoft not enhanced, but in this Win 2K25 Microsoft has enhanced this feature, that is, it instead of 8K byte, it used 32K database space format. Okay, so this is one example it is given that to understand, but if you wanted to see, you can see what are the limitations are there here, but I mean that limitation is overcome here. Okay, so including multi-valued attributes are now able to hold up, okay, which is an increased factor. Okay, so I will tell you there are in the schema, right? We are adding the attributes, right? So there are some attributes are there as multi-string, right? So multi-value we can put it. So that is also limitation. But here it has been increased actually. Value up to 3200 value, which is an increased by factor of 2.6%. That's good only. Okay. And what else? So new DC can be installed with a 32K page database that use 64-bit long valued IDs and run in the 8K base mode for compatibility with the previous ones. Okay, so if you are, let's take an example. If your environment having Win 2K16 or 2K19 or 2K22, let's take an example. Your environment having currently Win 2K19, right? I mean, all the DCs are 2K19, but now you are promoting as a new DC, right? As a Win 2K25. Then you can go with this one database. Okay, can be installed this 32 package database and done in 8K mode, even though it is installed, right? Because other domains are not, compatibility with this one. So it will be run in 8K page mode because of the compatibility with the previous version, right? Because your environment is completely it's 2K25, right? I mean, all the other servers are other domain controllers, that is say 2K19, and this one only newly are creating another ADC as a 2K25. So that's the reason. So even though it is installed as a 32K package database, but it will work as a 8K package mode. So I think this point also you have clear, right? Now, an upgrade DC continue to use in current database format and 8K phase. Moving to 32K database phase is done on a forest wide basis and require all the DCs in the forest have 32K page capable database. Okay, so when you're moving the upgrade the old DCs to 2K25, right? So in that time you can move like all 8K packages to the moving to the 32K database space, 8K pages to 32K database space. Okay, so entire forest, that's fine. So this is what the one of the best feature in ID I could see, because I mean I was never expected this feature will be enabled. I thought that okay, that will be the limitation, what out there as a limitation that will be there, but to enhancing this feature by Microsoft, uh, it did the fantastic job, because sometimes as an administrator, as a being administrator, I realize sometimes that some things are there which Microsoft still not resolved, but anyway, in this version it has been resolved, and it's good feature only. Okay, okay, now thing is that, so how do you know that the server, and where you check that this is an 8K page or 32K page? Okay, now we have installed, right, Win2k25. For that, I have another article here, right? So enable database 32k pays optional feature in active directory domain. So currently, my when we install, right, the active directory is 2k19, so 2k25. Probably it will be not by default 32k pays. Let's check that one. So how do you check this one? Okay, so to checking this, one second. Somewhere, yeah, this is the graphical interface. You can go, or else you can go with the PowerShell command to check that. Okay, enable the database 32k pays optional feature. Okay, see, there is an optional feature. Okay, what it is telling here, uh, when you enable the feature using the enable AD optional feature command, let in the enable the database 32 page optional feature section. The command checks all domain control have 32 page capability types. Okay, please make sure that when you're running this command, I don't run directly. Okay, so if you see here, right, they've given some commands here, right, to verify the page database size and domain control using this. And then here, right, they give, the command to enable the this 32k page, right, with specific DC. But if you run this command, right, it will enable all the DCs in your environment. So be careful on that when you're running this. So it has given this steps you can follow here, but let me verify this one. Okay, let me copy this. Let me log in here. Yeah, I already tried it actually. What it's telling is, you see right here, it has been already enabled actually. Okay, it's gone wrong. This is the specified method is not supported. Uh, enabling database identification is in the it is okay. Irreversible action. You will not able to disable the database identification on petition. Okay, it's been already enabled, so no need to do these things. Okay, and same thing here also. I think one second. It's right. Yeah, 19. I think that this is also okay. Are you sure you want to perform this action? I'm done this. So this is way you can do that, but this is the command. It's getting error because of the some modules maybe not installed. This one. So I will look into that. But this way you can enable this one. Okay, and if you want to verify, right? One second, I will show you uh, this one. Through this command, you can verify your DC. Uh, it's 2k19 bucks. All right, let me run this command. Here, you just need to change your search base, that is intro id.cloud. This will be the intro id. So let's run this with 32768. So 32768 value means it's a your 32k. But if you're getting the lower value means it will be 8k, right? So this is same thing. If you run this one, right, also here you will get this 25 right here. Let me enter command prompt here, and if I run this, so I'm getting 32768. So this page size, right, is showing. So if 32768 means um, it's a it's a 32K base database. Okay, so that's it. So now you, I think, clearly understand this thing, and this will be definitely will help you to, when you're going to interview, this content might be help you on your. Yeah, there are a lot of features also there. So we will discuss in the next video, especially for the Active Directory domain services. All the enhancement we will thoroughly discuss, and we will definitely complete this course. Okay. So thanks for watching this video, and if you really find a good content from my video, please do like and subscribe my channel. Thank you again for watching this video.